is when you hit when you hit the button or whatever and they give you cash.
We are live.
That's where that is.
Okay, y'all. Okay, so
we are live.
Can we limit the amount of Minecraft talk?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What's going on,
we are
everybody?
live. Time
Welcome
to not
back.
say the N-word.
What's going on?
Mark.
Fucking hell.
You might want to try that again.
Okay.
How I love you, Mark.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the GFY podcast live. Wait, I need to change the title from election coverage.
He really just means shitpost.
Oh, we're live. Okay.
We're on YouTube. Don't warbo budge.
Okay, there we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the GFY podcast. Today is the 6th of January, 2021. So they stormed the U.S. Capitol.
They've captured the U.S. Capitol.
That has been today's main news story, and is exactly why we are going live right now. As of this moment, it is secured by National Police and the National Guard, but protests continue around the country against fucking nothing at all, apparently.
President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration. That's where they're protesting.
No, I know, but it's like, at this point, it's kind of devolved to, they're protesting absolutely fuck all.
Uh-huh.
I think what they were protesting currently is
It's the electoral college recount.
Myself. Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is that, like, all of this, what the fuck? I get woken up today, and it's like, I was expecting, something's wrong with, like, the internet or something.
Do you guys want to see some of the photos that is being right now just uploaded? Because some of these photos are just beyond cursed.
No, particularly I'd like to eat my lunch.
Yeah.
They're not graphic, by the way. They're not graphic. There's no graphic violation in these photos, but just more dumb.
Please put them into the episode subjects.
Yes, please.
Tab if you can, so that way we don't just.
Okay.
In general.
Got it. I'll be uploading stuff on the episode subjects for now during the. Just because it's easier to just access all the links there.
But yeah, so
Okay.
everyone is roasting the United States.
Well, I mean,
The United States is roasting
completely
itself.
fair. Yeah. We made the decision to get roasted the time we decided to storm our our government's capital.
Yeah. Now, a little closer to home and more specific to the GFY podcast is they broke into the state capitol, or not the state capitol, but like the governor's mansion. The funny bit is that there was only one officer on the campus at the time, so they were able to just break the gate and get in. But like as soon as any police started arriving, everyone was like, "Oh shit, we gotta move," and they all left.
No!
So they're all gone.
Damn, the Washington protests aren't as fun.
But
protests are not supposed to be fun, my guy.
Yeah, but
You haven't been to the right protests then.
but yeah.
The fuck kind of protests you been to?
The ones about where we protest McDonald's not bringing back the McRib eternally.
Okay.
But they
Hey,
did.
I have a
Currently,
question about
right
this
now-
sign that I
Say
accidentally-
what you want to say. I find the McRib nice.
Currently
nice.
right now in Worldwide Friends on Twitter, we have Trump trending on number 1, number 2 being Washington D.C., number 3 being the EEUU, number 4
Fuck, I
being
need to-
Biden, and number 5 being white privilege.
Ah, fuck!
Wait,
I
what's
need to change the
EU?
thumbnail.
I think you use like Europe something. I don't fucking know.
Nice.
Here, I'll look it up for you guys. But here are the topics currently that is worldwide trending. If anyone just jump on, honestly, just it's fine. All right.
Who is breathing in their mic?
Hold on, I need to change the logo because it's not election coverage. There we go.
F in chat. Okay.
There we go.
So wait, is anybody even watching this right now?
Yeah, there's 2 people on right now.
Watching
Yeah.
what?
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Hello, two people.
Hello, 2 people.
Hello.
Probably
Who's
people
the 2
in the
people?
I
Discord
feel like
chat.
that's probably. I feel like one of those people is Alex, probably watching the stream to make sure it's going okay.
I have the preview right there.
LMAO.
Okay, well I don't know how YouTube works.
Oh
so-
my god.
But yeah, so
I don't know.
there's not really much to say at this point. Most of the big stuff that happened was about
Okay.
an hour to 2 hours ago. But
For
yeah.
for my Latino people, Estados Unidos, that's what's currently trending right now. The EEUU basically means Estados Unidos. Si hay latinos ahí en la chat, por favor, solo diga para que yo hablo español. Yo quiero hablar español, mi gente, por favor, diga algo. Anyways, back to English.
Oh.
I understood like a few words of that because I got into Spanish too.
Let's go!
I understood friend.
I vaguely understood most of it because French.
Yeah, we love
Let's
the
go.
Latin-based languages.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Cows.
You know it's serious when a Spanish actual hashtag is trending #3 worldwide. Like, you know Latinos got
well,
their
because
attention
also
on that.
it's really funny because there's a bunch of tweets out of Spain roasting us.
Good.
Like there
Actually, wait, what are you...
there was
Spain, you can't say... No pueden decir nada, okay? They can't say anything.
no, but there was a bunch of like trending posts earlier out of Madrid, and it's like, wait a minute.
Madrid?
Isn't Spain like going through like an entire like revolution right now?
Yes, they are. They can't say shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bro,
let me just clear up. As a Peruvian, fuck you.
So we're having the American Revolution 2, Spain Revolution 1. Let's
We're
see if
going
French
back.
let's see if France wants to do
I mean,
the French Revolution 2.
Oh, wait,
It's
no.
not two, it would be N+1.
No. We don't need that. Okay, by the way, Pablo Iglesias tweeted: lo que estamos viendo en Estados Unidos es el modus operandi de la otra derecha. Perdón si mi español no está tan bien. Otra vez, español técnicamente sí es mi primer lenguaje, pero todavía estoy aprendiendo cómo leer, así que espero que yo estoy haciendo bien. Para seguir el tweet dijo también la mentira. No podía leer eso. La mentira descargada como arma política y el intento de subversión de los mecanismos instituciones cuando no les son favorables. Frente a su violencia y sus mentiras ahí y aquí, democracia y antifascismo. Vamos, mi gente, let's go, let's get it. Continue, guys, sorry.
Nice.
I'm so confused.
We'll just make this a bilingual stream.
Yeah,
basically,
but
as
basically, Pablo
far-
Iglesias is, oh, sorry, continue.
no, I was just gonna try and shitty translate it, but you can do a better job.
I was gonna say Pablo Iglesias is a very, very, like, prominent figure in Latin America.
Mhm.
So, he popular, basically. He
Yeah,
got
but
that.
what he was talking about, because I don't think a lot of the people here speak Spanish.
I don't speak very well.
Yeah. Basically, what I got from that ish. I mean, you were talking very fast for me.
Oh, perdón, dude.
So I missed a lot of it, but it's basically like,
Sure.
if I'm getting it right, he was talking about like, fuck words. Now I'm blanking on English words.
Nice.
So
I felt that. I honestly felt that.
basically,
By the
he was
way-
talking about like there are institutions in the government to try and stop corruption from happening. We should be using them versus just letting them go.
By the way, modus operandi, that is I think, if I am right, basically someone's habit of working particularly in the context of business or criminal investigation, the Latin phrase, which is probably why I was like, that's not Spanish. So yeah, basically, by the way, he's also he's Spanish. So if I kind of stumble a little bit on the vosotros part, my people, that's just because I don't do that vosotros, okay? I don't do that vosotros bullshit.
Yeah, there's European Spanish and there's South American Spanish, and then
So-
then you just have it's like the Great Schism of like Christianity after that.
The Great Schism? What?
Yeah,
Basically,
basically.
basically it just branches.
Hello and welcome
into
back to
different-
World History class. Today we'll be talking about the
Yeah.
Great Schism.
Your
So
resident
yeah,
Catholic here.
basically, I'm very sorry, y'all, if my Spanish kind of be lacking, just because it's a Spaniard Spanish, and so I'm kind of like, bruh. I'm not really
you're-
European Spanish, so.
You're fine. It's just fast.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
I
sorry.
understood like the first portion, and then completely missed all of the midsection, and then the last couple of sentences I got.
Oh yeah.
Any
Anyways,
European
let's stop talking about
Spanish-
language and
So-
start talking about,
Oh, okay.
So
Go
I
ahead.
Fascists.
posted this in the chat earlier for the announcements. Oh. Okay,
What happened?
I saw the Discord thing or the Twitter thing you sent here, but damn, you're right.
I told you,
No,
bro.
you click on or you tap on fucking Trump's tweet. You can't view it. I mean, you can see it when you go on his account, but as soon as you try and go into the tweet, this tweet violated the Twitter rules. Learn more. They deleted
my-
his tweets. Nice.
Yep.
But because
Here-
I can still see it from his account, here's what he said about 57 minutes ago, because he's a dumbass. These are the things and events that happen when a sacred landslide election victory is so unceremoniously and viciously stripped away from great
Oh, boy.
patriots who have been badly and unfairly treated for
Uh,
so long. Go home and love and in peace. Go home with love and
Alex.
in peace. Remember this
Alex.
day forever.
Who the hell keeps breathing into their mic?
That's the glider guy.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Paul.
Who's calling
I'm
my name?
sorry.
Alex,
What?
Alex, the picture you sent into the chat, we can't see the tweets you're talking about.
Huh? I know.
Oh.
Oh.
That's why he's reading them out loud.
Oh, you
Or-
can't. Oh, you can't see that. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when a YouTube video gets deleted, but you had it open before.
Yeah,
it's
so
deleted,
I can
you
still view
see
them.
it.
Cause here, for
By the way-
context on the video, one sec. Let me switch my camera, full screen main cam. Yeah, you can still see the tweets there. So here's the fucking pre-recorded video from earlier, and here's that tweet I just read off, which are both stupid, by the way. But yeah, so they can't see that. Because Twitter, what was it? Twitter, Facebook, and I think Instagram are all taking down like voting fraud
Instagram.
stuff, and also stuff that's
Oh.
like inciting the all this shit going on. So yeah, there's a big purge of stuff off of the big social medias right now, and it's really funny because they're getting so mad.
I also want to say that Alex, I'm making sure I post mostly screenshots if you want to show that on stream as well. Also, there's a thread out here by Chileno that's talking about some of the tips for people that are currently in DC, because Chile kind of went through the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be posting that thread in the Discord if anyone wants to look at it again.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is actually like valid in any shape or form, but at this point, we might as well look at anything.
But yeah, so ow. What a thing to wake up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
I was
Yeah.
at work when I was hearing about this
Yeah.
stuff, and I'm like, wow.
Uh,
At work today, I found a guy who was just in the bathroom sleeping in a stall. Like, you can if you check my Snapchat, like, you'll hear him audibly snoring. And then right after I took that video, one of our managers walked in and woke this boy up. And I'm like, dang, welcome back to Crackhead Watch, y'all.
really had to wake him from his slumber.
Live from
Why
Home
would
Depot.
you?
You know, some
Also-
people just be tired.
I also want to say, by the way, if anyone, any people of color out there got any, sort of, flags of, Biden, BLM, or LGBTQ, take it down and put it inside your house, because you will get targeted. And just don't go outside no matter what. You're gonna have to, wait it out. If you have anything that is, kind of, grocery shopping, and, try to wait that out for now.
No. Wait. Let me stop you there. Hire your white friends to do it.
There you go, yeah!
Yeah.
Hire your
So
white friends to
basically-
do it
I'm
for
about to
you.
get some work.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Basically,
God.
By the way, as
America
a-
right now is just a Gmod Takapi server with no moderation. Is that it?
Yeah. But also, so if you are within the states of Kansas, Georgia, Arizona, Louisiana, California, Ohio, Oregon, Utah, and Washington, and probably among others by now, please be careful. And if you're near the capitals of those states, recommend you stay indoors.
Yeah,
right now
basically.
is not the time. It is not the hour for counter protest. Why? Because we want all of these far right protesters just to show their true colors. Let them set
Yeah.
their own example.
Don't. Let this be. Just don't go out.
Our
If
fight
there's
is
more
later.
clashes and violence, it can
Let's-
just do more harm than good.
Yeah.
Simply put, let's not have a repeat of last summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now, let's not have a repeat just because, not only
You know,
COVID,
my
obviously.
memory is so bad. I
but-
don't even remember what happened last summer.
Over the summer, there were multiple cities in the U.S. that were in constant state of riots for 100+ days.
Oh
So there
yeah,
were-
because
There were
what?
people shot just on the street in say Portland just because they were wearing a pro-Trump apparel because they went to a Trump rally, and they were shot on the way home even though they were entirely unarmed and were violent.
Oh, boy.
Bruh, imagine
Yeah.
caring so
Yeah,
much
that
about
happened in
someone's political
Portland.
views that you're willing to kill someone. Kind of cringe.
Yeah, that's what's rioting
Murder.
is.
Murder is kind of cringe, boys.
Murder cringe confirmed. Don't do it unless you want to be
I-
cringe.
Yeah, just basically be careful. Don't really go out. If you're a person of color, kind of hire your white friends or just Uber Eats or something. Just don't.
Well, I mean, a lot of big chain grocery stores have it so that you can order online, and then they'll have someone who works at the store get the groceries and then deliver them to you.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
man
You
hasn't
don't
heard of
have-
Winco.
Okay, so switching back to
Look,
the
I
topic
don't
at hand.
Shop at Winco.
So switching back to the
Oh, yeah,
topic
yeah,
at hand, the
Oh yeah.
the state cap or not the state capital, but like the capital will be apparently back in session tonight as soon as they're like able to fully secure the facility, sweep through it for any explosives, because of course they found explosives earlier.
Yeah.
Oh shit, guys, come on.
But they're thinking of invoking the 25th Amendment
Bro, it's
on
actually
President
turning
Trump,
into R6.
and
Wait. Say that again now, Alex.
they
They're
may
thinking of
be invoking the 25th Amendment on President Trump, and also
Wait.
likewise would
Wait.
be removed.
Wait, what's the 25 Amendment?
Essentially, it removes Trump from power
Mhm.
instantly for inciting like
So
sedition against.
basically impeachment.
Yeah, except impeachment doesn't really do much if
This
you
is
just
more
impeach them.
emergency.
Yeah, this is like
more
emergency
of an emergency
powers.
removal of power. So think about Star Wars Episode 3, but Order 66 doesn't happen, and the Jedi were
Mhm.
successful.
Yeah,
in
pretty much.
removing
It's
Chancellor
we're
Palpatine.
taking him out of power. Like it's just you're out. So it would be like Trump is 45, and then suddenly Pence will be 46 until the 20th of January, and then Biden will be the 47th.
Currently, just 16 minutes ago, the New York Times just updated saying a woman was shot in the Capitol during protest and has died.
Oh yeah, she died.
That was
She was shot in
news
the
about
chest.
I think 45 minutes ago. That was the. That was
To
Okay.
be
the-
honest, I
Uh,
like kind of controversial here, but I feel like
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
if you're gonna storm the Capitol, you saw all the people with extended mag like handguns and stuff. Like, what's the point of having all that extra ammo if you're not gonna use it, especially in a time like that?
Well, for multitude of reasons, like you're allowed to carry your gun. You're just
Yeah, your concealed
like-
carry and open carry are both allowed as long as you have permits and licensing.
you just
Well, I'm
can't
talking
murder
about
people.
the security.
Are
like,
you
when you
talking
look
about
at-
the security, like that, not the protesters? You're talking about the actual security.
Okay, you're not
Yeah.
supposed to have an immediately violent response, regardless.
Yeah, that's kind of
That,
Well, I mean,
that's
I
what
feel like
ta-
it's-
that's what starts firefights.
Yeah,
guys.
this is what
Basically.
starts
Mhm.
a conflict
Mhm.
instead of securing the capital.
Given that would honestly be quite interesting to hear about, but also be quite
Bobby,
saddening.
no.
guys. Basically, let's not enforce violence like Trump.
Let's just not
want
do
violence
that.
here.
But
Yeah.
let's not endorse any type of violence. Like, no, even if you're mad, I understand honestly from the perspective, like, as a person of color, like this shit kind of hurts seeing like literally a country you were born in just kind of do this bullshit,
Well,
and it also hurts as a child of an immigrant.
yeah.
But like, there's no point in just getting more angry when this has continuously happened over long periods of time during our history. The only thing we can do now is try to support others, help others. We have to be kind to each other, because honestly, like, this is a point in history where maybe hopefully some, like, not one side will win, but hopefully like we can come together. Like, that's what really matters.
The
And
only
also-
violence that I incite is bread violence, where you throw bread at each other.
Oh yes. Bread.
Delicious.
But also,
choice of bread.
The baguette
Cascade.
is the baguette is the best weapon. It has good reach and it's pretty stiff.
Hey, Alex, posting new photos on the scene in Olympia right now.
Okay.
in the episode subjects if you want to look at that, and also Anonymous also tweeted if you want to read that as well.
Mhm. Okay, so I had something I was gonna say. I don't remember what it was because I waited too long.
Congratulations.
Apologies.
Oh boy.
Apologies.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're gonna have a lot of dead air on here. I don't have anything much to say. Most of what's happened has already happened. None of it is really like breaking news anymore, except for just the fact that it happened.
Watches the protesters, aka rioters, whatever we're gonna call them. I'm gonna keep them as protesters right now.
I'm not.
I don't know.
Well, it's a
I don't
riot.
know.
No, it's a riot. It's a riot. You should call it what
you
it
know
is.
what?
It's a
you know what? We're
riot.
gonna call them Op4. Watches Op4
Yes!
the Capitol.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Op 4 has found the objective.
You see, if some idiots want to shoot themselves in the foot with depleted uranium munitions, by all means, let them do it.
Guys, okay, real quick. The server just closed.
The Minecraft server.
Minecraft
Uh,
server?
No, well, okay.
Okay, wait.
Someone.
Someone
Anyway.
DM that. So,
Yeah, just-
yeah, Alex.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it in the.
So the
Uh,
interesting thing about all of these all of what's happened today is that you've been seeing some of the pictures, like people flying the Confederate flag in the Capitol. That hasn't happened before. Ever.
Literally, even
the Civil
that is
War,
also
it
cited.
didn't reach the Capitol. This
That is also
hasn't
true.
happened. Likewise, the Capitol itself hasn't been stormed in hostilities since 1812, when we were enemies with Britain.
Shit, that was like, how long ago was that? I'm not good at math, so somebody else is gonna have to do it.
About
Quick math is
208 years
200.
ago.
Yeah.
208 years.
It's been a while.
Actually, it's 2021 now, not 2020. So I suppose one could
Sorry,
say
209
209.
Yeah. So it's definitely, like, regardless of the actual outcome of the event itself, it is historic in several different ways. None of this is what anyone expected to see today. We expected protests, sure, because it was the Electoral College recount confirmation. We didn't expect the storming of the fucking Capitol. This is definitely a change in things, and also one hell of a way to start off 2021.
May I also jump in for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know the whole U.S. situation is happening, but this has literally just caught up on my feed. Syria. Basically, Israel bombed Syria in the middle of the night. It's the third time it happens this week, and they're using the U.S. situation as a cover-up. Hence,
Of
little
course
to
they
no
are.
news outlet is talking about this at all. So if you can, please spread like awareness of this shit happening. Like, let us not forget. So let's try to help Syria, my good dudes. I'll be posting a link of how to help Syria, the donation links and stuff like that in the not only in the episode. Actually, I'll put it in the announcements. Is that good?
Yep, that's fine.
Got it.
Let's see here.
Could someone run that real quick again? I zoned out.
Nice job.
Syria was bombed by Israel in the middle of the night, and it's like the third time that happened this week, and they're using the U.S. situation as a cover-up.
It's
So I
interesting.
posted.
I'm trying to find a solid source on that isn't the Times of Israel.
Big
For
big
some
mood.
reason I can't. Like obviously it's happening because like it's all over, like, people on Twitter are starting to show it, and Times of Israel put it, and there's a news network in India showing it. Oh. Okay, well,
Need to find something?
again, it's not trustworthy, but RT put out an article on it, but of course that's Russian-sponsored news sources.
I have the Jerusalem Post right here.
Let's see.
Oh, boy.
Does the Jerusalem Post count?
I suppose...
Just a little note: we are technically allies with Israel, so
We're
we
technically...
are probably less inclined to report on it.
Yeah,
Big oof.
which is... Ow.
Ow.
We love
I'll be
rampant
posting
aggression.
the Jerusalem Times post down in the episode subject. There's some other there's also some more posts if you want to check that out, Alex. I've been
So I
posting,
have
don't know.
a source out of Palestine.
Damn.
Fascinating.
Don't post anything negative, but okay.
I'm just gonna look through this real quick. Probably on
Go ahead.
some watch list looking through this. It's
Okay,
in Polish?
So
Wait, there we go.
Oh, go ahead. Who was talking?
Oh,
okay.
it's just
I'm
a
still
video
kinda trying to
source.
figure out why I'm still trying to figure out why the server's down and Derek seems to not be.
Derek is
I don't-
Derek is at Crystal Mountain right now.
F.
Oh, great. So, rip the server.
Yeah.
So basically, Anonymous tweeted a good maybe 10-20 minutes ago. Basically, Antifa and Anonymous worldwide are now doxing Trump loyalists that participated in the hashtag Capitol building takeover. Refusing to wear masks is going to backfire in more ways than one. Happy hunting. That doesn't sound ominous.
That's
Just a quick side note. Remember to drink some water from time to time. It's healthy.
Yes.
Stay
Indeed.
hydrated.
Very, very healthy.
rip the Shorewood Minecraft server. It's dead for now.
Let's see. So
Yeah.
I'm looking at
Anyway,
I'm looking at an interactive news map. So there has been a 2.9 magnitude earthquake 4 kilometers off of Pahala, Hawaii.
Oh god.
Let's see
Okay, the
here.
worldwide trends changed a little bit. Okay,
So
will
that
be
means
posted.
tsunami
Yeah.
God
in
damn it.
Hawaii.
I'm glad that my brother came back now.
Syria. Let me see here.
My brother was in Hawaii like a few weeks ago, so
Yeah.
kind of glad he went to Vegas this time instead of Hawaii again.
Oh, Jack's playing.
Okay, currently, update on the worldwide trends for Twitter. Number 1 in politics is the U.S. Capitol, obviously. Number 2, Washington, D.C. Number 3 is Estados Unidos. Number 4 is still Estados Unidos, except this is abbreviated, so great. Number 5 being Biden. Number 6 being the 25th Amendment, like that was talked about. The 7th is still white privilege. Then 8, 9, and 10 is about sports, soccer, and entertainment. So I don't think today we will be talking about entertainment or sports of any kind, for obvious reasons. But it is there if anyone wants to check it out.
So 3 hours ago, explosions sounded in the vicinity of a military radar point belonging to the Assad government, west of the village of Al-Dur in the western countryside of Suwaida, coinciding with the sound of explosions in the capital Damascus amid reports of Israeli airstrikes. Apparently, one Syrian soldier was killed during the strike in southern Damascus.
oh,
Yeah, they
Oh,
tried to intercept it, but it didn't work.
Okay. People are trending delete his account, and I'm pretty sure you
Yeah.
can
Yeah, we all.
infer.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wonder
Another
who
thing
they're
that is
talking about.
Another thing that's currently trending is just even Twitter. Even Twitter is tired of him. It's so bad that even Twitter is taking down his posts. Those are some of the things that are being said. I'll read out loud if anyone wants me to. The Twitter
That's all right.
safety.
Real quick.
Twitter safety kind of.
So on the
Post.
DC live news map, this is what Washington DC looks like. Hold on, let me let it load. If it can actually load. There we go. So this is DC.
I'll be going. Wait, are you showing this on live stream or where are you showing this?
Where else would I be showing it? But yes.
I don't know if you were
Here
sharing
we
screen
go.
or not.
So
That's
this,
why I was asking.
so this is DC right now. That's like all different news things from different people. So these are all things I can click.
It.
Oh my god, I'm seeing it now. I know what you mean now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So
I can't see the thing.
definitely
Where'd you
interesting.
post it?
on the
oh
stream.
boy.
It's on the stream, boys. You can see it. I was
Let's
able to see it.
So, okay, going back to the USA map, there are.
I'm gonna go check to see some of the police radio right now.
In Nevada, in Las Vegas, I think. Yeah, Las Vegas. About
Gonna
100
listen to
people
me.
are outside the
Wow.
Foley Federal Building.
I'm gonna be.
Oh.
Okay, I'm checking currently the police scanner right now. Currently, there's 2,000 listeners in Washington D.C., which makes sense.
In Sacramento, California, there are protests, and they're wearing body armor and carrying helmets around. Of course, in Washington, they're at the state capitol.
So here's our top 50 live audio feeds for the scanner. Currently, we got public safety seems to be the over one. Obviously, number 2 is rail. The rail system right now in Washington D.C. is number 4. So it looks like people. I don't know if people are entering the railroad system and things are getting hectic down there, or if they're just trying to escape. I can't tell you much, but that it's just currently like on the top.
Mm-hmm.
I'm checking some alert feeds right now.
In Kansas City, 5 hours ago, protesters breached the Kansas State House.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Airport.
I mean, what's really confusing though is I don't know why they think that like breaching all these Capitol buildings is gonna help.
It's not.
Basically,
Yeah, it's not is the thing.
yeah.
There's just more people getting hurt.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, the thing is they don't care because the authorities aren't doing jack shit.
Yeah.
They could just saunter on in.
Well, technically, actually, I think the goal is probably to help. The one thing that I think is if you can either take over or destroy the Capitol building, then it would stop the government for a while, because
True.
the
Nah,
Capitol.
This is the capital, yeah. Most people work. A lot of people work there, you know.
Except that,
Yeah.
you know, the capital can work in exile, as has happened in other nations.
Unless they try to do assassination attempts, then that's just something else.
I mean,
By the way, just for the Syria thing, don't sign petitions. You're gonna be wasting your time. Donate, just
Yeah.
donate.
Yeah, petitions don't do much. Come here, kitty cats.
Well, like, petitions do at least something for, like, national stuff, like stuff in the United States, but for international things, largely, it doesn't do much.
It doesn't do much.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for, like, international conflicts, there's not much reason to, because either everyone's already aware, or they're already getting involved. And really, in these kinds of situations, it's direct support that means the most.
I also want to talk about the homeless population in DC. Just major F for them because of the curfew. They're gonna be unfairly detained. So don't. Basically, what I'm being told is that DC does not cash any bail, and any website saying that their DC bail fund is a scam. So don't donate, please. Just if there's anyone like that is homeless in DC that somehow is listening to this, I don't know how, or if you know anyone who's homeless, if you know anyone who's like homeless in DC right now, help them out, please. They're gonna get unfairly detained.
Actually, fun fact: did you know that the government has programs that will give homeless people phones with service?
That's a new fun fact.
Fun fact.
Okay, guess what else is trending right now? Civil War 2021 is currently trending.
Yeah, that's been trending for a little bit.
If anyone has been seeing the literally last few podcasts that I've been talking about some of this stuff, I've been saying literally there's gonna be a civil war. I've been predicting that. This proves further my point. Currently, any of the worldwide trends aren't trending. They're still talking about basically the same thing, but the 25th Amendment moved up a bit more. People more talking about the 25th Amendment. Does anyone want to talk about the 25th Amendment a bit more?
There isn't really much to say besides
Well, okay, let me read off a definition of it just for the viewers.
That's true. We might have international.
Constitution of the United States of America, 1789. Amendment 25, Section 1. In case of the removal of the President from office or of his death or resignation, the Vice President shall become President. Section 2. Whenever there is a vacancy in the office of the Vice President, the President shall nominate a Vice President who shall take office upon confirmation by a majority vote of both houses of Congress. Section 3. Whenever the President transmits to the President pro tempore of the Senate and the Speaker of the House of Representatives his written declaration that he is unable to discharge the powers and duties of his office, and until he transmits them to a written declaration to the contrary, such powers and duties shall be discharged by the Vice President as acting President. Section 4, holy fuck, that's 2 paragraphs. Whenever the Vice President and a majority of either the principal officers of the executive departments or of such other body as Congress may by law provide, transmit to the President pro tempore of the Senate and the Speaker of the House of Representatives their written declaration that the President is unable to discharge the powers and duties of his office, the Vice President shall immediately assume the powers and duties of the office as acting President. Thereafter, when the President transmits to the President pro tempore of the Senate and the Speaker of the House of Representatives his written declaration that no inability exists, he shall resume the powers and duties of his office unless the Vice President and a majority of either the principal officers of the Executive Department or of such other body as Congress may by law provide, transmit within 4 days to the President pro tempore of the Senate and the Speaker of the House of Representatives their written declaration that the President is unable to discharge the powers and duties of his office. Thereupon, Congress shall decide the issue, assembling within 48 hours for that purpose if not in session, if the Congress within 21 days after receipt of the latter written declaration, or if Congress is not in session within 21 days after Congress is required to assemble, determines by 2/3 vote of both houses that the President is unable to discharge the powers and duties of his office, the Vice President shall continue to discharge the same as acting President. Otherwise, the President shall resume the powers and duties of his office. Ah, yes. Legalese. The true pinnacle of run-on sentences.
Mm.
True.
Like, that second paragraph
Grammatically
was...
correct wrong sentences.
Yeah, like
Also,
that second
Alex-
paragraph was like 5 sentences.
Also, Alex,
Yes.
I posted like a picture of before and the after of the Capitol, if anyone wants to look at that. And also, currently, Trump supporters have left the lawn of the governor's mansion of in Olympia.
Yeah, that was about 35 minutes ago.
Good.
Also,
I was
said
just
that
double
earlier.
checking because some of the news is now coming in, and I don't know why.
Yeah, this is
By
why
the way,
we look at
there's
the
a-
latest tab.
And that's what I've been trying to do, but it just keeps like
So wait, didn't I
not
post
showing
that?
up for me.
I posted that in the announcements earlier. But, yeah.
I'm playing XCOM.
Nice.
I was gonna say there's more list of cities that are a big concern right now.
There are
the
several
first
cities that are a major concern. But,
Here's a list of states currently that has been said that they've seen Proud Boy / MAGA rioters. Arizona, Arkansas, Oregon, Florida, Georgia, California, North Carolina, Kansas, Minnesota, Minneapolis, Sacramento, Pennsylvania, Phoenix, Washington D.C.
Minnesota?
It goes. I said Minnesota.
Yeah, it's a mini soda.
Texas, Denver. We're going from states to
Denver
cities.
is Colorado. Oh, okay, cool.
Los Angeles, Carson City, Nevada, Connecticut. It's like at this point they're just kind of like doing both because there's so much information coming in. Louisiana, New Mexico, Utah, Oklahoma, Roseville, any major city in Arkansas. That's sad. They had to update that.
Oh, boy.
Cape Cod, Little Rock, Newport Beach, Huntington Beach, Michigan, Maryland, Columbus, Alexandria, and Arlington, Washington. There's just a lot right now. There was an update right now from 30 minutes ago on basically how everything is bad hours.
Yeah.
Seems legit.
Okay, someone said something in the episode subject. I think it was Tora.
Yeah,
I'm not in the
Lisa,
chat
this-
right now.
Yeah, wait.
Oh,
Hold on.
oh, do you want me to read it or do you want to read
I'll
it?
do it. I'll do it.
Go
So,
ahead.
quote, I'm not in the chat right now, however, I would like to notify those talking about this stuff. Our beloved leader of Washington decided to call in the Coast Guard, military, etc. for rioters coming to his doorstep, and not calling in anyone for the riots going on everywhere else in Washington. So our fearless leader, misspelled, does not care about us, parenthesis, my dad told me about
Oh, boy.
this, so I don't
Right.
know how true this actually is, but he listens to stuff and I don't know, so please inform me. Okay, so the Coast Guard doesn't go to Olympia, first off. Second, that would be the National Guard, if it were. And 3, it's only Olympia police that were dispatched to the property, and also, 1, that's their job, 2, they were in his property, and 3.
But
I mean,
by the way,
yeah.
The Seattle Times has declared that they're not protesters. They're calling them now a mob and riot.
Seems legit.
Because
That's what they are.
yeah,
See,
They
as
are.
soon as I heard about the
As soon as you
Or
break and
escalated,
enter,
but,
you're no
yeah.
longer a protester, you're a rioter.
well, because the thing is that, like, I just
People-
want to contrast the police response to the White House. I think that was 3 months ago, compared to today. Fascinating difference.
Ooh, we got a new update, boys, and this is a good one. Twitter just locked Trump's actual account for 12 hours.
Wait, actually?
And yes,
Hold
check
on.
it. And they removed tweets inciting
Hold on.
any form of violence. Let's get it.
Oh,
Now,
boy.
all we're waiting for is for Twitter to finally kind of delete that bitch.
Nice.
Hold on.
Currently,
No, see, like, that's
No,
why
it's
you
still up for me.
is it?
Yeah.
Because it's saying that they locked it. Someone's saying that they're locking it.
Well, they might be locking it, but right now it's still up. So here's Mr. Orange's Twitter page. Yeah, of course, these two are deleted.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But on a larger note, the international community is roasting us also.
That's kind of fair, but at the
Really?
same time, y'all, we gotta also say,
Bruh,
like, we don't got much
The
control over this
international
shit.
community roasts America no matter what.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
you understand the context, genius. I'm saying about the specific event. There
Oh my
are
God,
there are no,
Fox.
like essentially no nations that have not said something at this point.
Ooh, what's Fox saying?
Alex, I want you to check episode subjects.
Oh
my
yeah,
man.
Fox has been stupid. I think I posted earlier. Let me see the screenshot
Yeah.
that I saw.
What are
This
they
is
trying to
Fox
do?
Seattle.
Oh, wait,
This
this
is
is-
Q13 Fox Seattle, by
Well,
the way.
Q13 Fox Seattle is very different.
Yeah, that's what I was trying
yeah,
to say.
Okay. Twitter locked president. Yeah, 12 hours and deleted many of his recent tweets. Oh, okay. So they didn't like take down his account for 12 hours. They blocked him
no,
from
they locked
tweeting.
it.
No, like they blocked
Yeah.
him from tweeting. So we're not
Yeah,
going to be
that's what I
seeing
said.
anything out of him for a little bit.
Basically.
Let's see. But yeah, announcements for
I
like,
also put up the map, by the way.
for
if
Fox
I'm-
News proper. They said, unlike the BLM protests, there's no vandalism other than the breaking into the Capitol.
Other than
Other than, as if that's not
Other
like
than-
breaking into
Other
one
than
of
breaking,
the more...
entering, arson,
yeah,
terrorism.
Can we get a fat oof in chat, please?
Yeah.
yeah.
Please! Oh my
That's a big
god.
bad oof.
Don't forget about assaulting
Oh,
the media.
Shit, that was 2 reaction
boy.
shots.
Yeah, it's great. This
Damn,
is
Shane.
great. It's so exciting to be an American.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is an interesting tweet. Does anyone? I'll read this.
Sure.
Basically, this is from Molly Crabapple that says, "I remember protesting against the Iraq War back in 2003. We couldn't get anywhere near the Capitol, and our skulls would have been cracked open if we got near some barrier. Police are letting this happen, and it clearly goes up high the chain of command. What a fix!"
Well, because okay, the thing is that when you look over the footage from earlier, like when it first began, you know, obviously they were unprepared, like legitimately unprepared. The thing is, they shouldn't have had the opportunity to be unprepared in general. We've been saying since they said they were doing the recount on the 6th of January that it's going to be chaos. We told you so.
Yeah.
Like, this should have been, like, they should have been already deployed. This should have been a thing that has been happening, but
Mark,
no?
this is kind of funny. Wait, I'm gonna DM this, and then I'm gonna put it in the episode subject. Wait,
But,
that's the wrong
like,
person.
I don't understand why we weren't already prepared for this.
Yeah.
Everyone has been saying it. Even Trump said it. Like, you know what's bad when even Trump said it? He said, like, oh wow, the protests are gonna be wild. And it's like, yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the fact that it was stormed in the first place is one of the most catastrophic failures of this year. It's only the 6th.
Yeah.
Careful what you
Okay,
say about
so-
it being the most catastrophic thing of the year, Alex, because I'm sure the year
Oh, I
will,
know. Oh, I
make
know.
sure it's worse. I mean,
remember
Apparently-
when
said that
World War
about,
III was trending back in January of 2019 or 2020?
or when or when Trump assassinated an Iranian general. Yeah.
Yeah, 2020.
BTW Nazis is now also trending.
They've been trending.
Okay, and I was
yeah.
about to say, did you just send me that tweet link because there was the N-word in it?
What?
Oh.
What? Excuse me?
And the N-word he's referring to is Nazis.
Oh.
There we go.
Well, what did you guys think of? What did you guys think I was gonna say?
No, no, no.
No.
There's basically right now in the Nazi like hashtag, people are either making fun of them or they're telling them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, which is a pretty solid response, considering.
That it is. So basically, people are also making jokes. I won't read most of the jokes.
Yeah, I recommend you don't.
Yeah, a lot
Considering
of
we
jokes.
are live.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying there's just a lot of jokes. F. Oh, by the way, for one of the anonymous accounts, Twitter has removed the shadow ban on our account because we behaved today.
Oh boy.
This is it. Kind of be like that. I kind of want you guys to see the meme of this though. Like that's a good reaction pic. Someone just what is that?
Nice.
What is that?
That's
No, that's
cursed.
a-
I don't like that.
I know. Why would you post that? Oh no. I feel like anonymous is gonna trend again. Let's go. Olive Garden is also currently trending.
What?
Why is Olive Garden trending?
Basically, CNN host Anderson Cooper says they're going to go back to the Olive Garden and to the Holiday Inn that they were staying at, while referencing members of the pro-Trump mob which stormed the U.S. Capitol on Wednesday.
I feel really sorry for Olive Garden's marketing team right
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna say.
Not only that, but like there's some reaction pics of the like DC Holiday Inn and Olive Garden employees right now.
Can we get an F in chat for the poor saps that are trying to like wait on tables at Olive Garden?
Oh god.
Honestly, let's get an F in chat for the people that are cleaning up the Capitol right now. Like the custodians inside that are cleaning up, so there can be more talk later on.
Hey, let's not forget the landscapers, please.
Also, can we just
They have a good amount of plants to clean
can we just appreciate the difference in response? So the curfew started at 7 o'clock Eastern, so
4 here.
1800, 6 o'clock Eastern, and the thing is that there are still pro-Trump protesters outside, but they're just not being arrested
Oh.
because privilege, I guess.
Well, they're pro-Trumps. They're obviously fine, right?
Yeah, apparently. I just want to mention that out of all of this, only 13 people have been arrested, even though it's been clearly seen that like several hundred people were inside the Capitol.
Yeah.
Basically,
And how many people were
armed.
arrested at a similarly sized Black Lives Matter protest?
About 1,700, I think. Was it or more?
And in total, through all of it, about 13,000.
Yeah.
So, yeah, privilege.
At least on the first day of the protest, I think.
Hey,
the first day was about 1,000. Then it kind of kept building up. I was also
Dear police, come on, guys, you can do better.
basically, yeah. I also want to say during the protest, like the police even had buses to transport the people that were arrested. So
well, no,
they're
the
flagging.
buses, the buses that were brought in, those were carrying the National Guard.
Oh yeah.
Those were the National Guard buses.
Those were the National Guard.
Yeah,
You're right.
Which, by the way, largely unarmed except for shields and batons.
Also, I want to
Which
say
is
Washington D.C. is
Dumb
currently.
because, like, I mean, then what's the entire point of bringing the National Guard in?
Yeah.
That is very true. Also, currently with Washington D.C. that's trending is also trending with Capitol building and George Floyd.
Yeah.
Just wanted to... Which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, Florida today.
Oh god, it's got the Univision's backlash is happening again. If no one basically knows this, but I'm probably sure most of my Latino people know this. Univision, you guys know that news broadcast site.
Yeah, we love that.
basically, there's been a lot of accusations of colorism against them, or basically talking about favoritism towards just whiteness in general in terms of news anchor or news coverage, and or more kind of basically white supremacy. So basically, I'm like looking at some tweets right now that are talking about that are people that are watching Univision, and how basically that it's very shameful that they're giving such a dangerous group like a large platform. I just want to remind my Latino brethren, anything you see on any like Spanish news site, like you take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Oh, and also I just want to mention the like irony in things. Quote from the NAACP, and you thought taking a knee was too much.
F.
Yeah.
Also, I would also like to remind people, by the way, this is mention this is going to be talking about execution/death. Tomorrow is like 6 days ago, or basically on January 15th, Dustin Higgins is going to be set to be executed for a crime he didn't commit. Basically, it has been confirmed that he is innocent. So if anyone can sign petitions to save this man, please go ahead. I'll be posting. Please. No one deserves to get executed, especially by the Trump administration. I'll be posting that in announcements alongside with the Syria stuff. But yeah, don't forget to donate for that what is happening, and don't forget to check on the petitions. Am I right? Also, currently, one person was stabbed outside the Trump Hotel in Washington, D.C. We don't know if it's linked to the violence at the Capitol, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Basically, if anyone's on Twitter, don't go on Twitter. There's a lot of graphic, violent stuff that is actually happening right now. There's like a lot of graphic imagery, graphic video. Please do not go. Don't go there. Also, for more upcoming stuff, basically, this is at 8 p.m. Eastern. Basically, Hong Kong arrests dozens under the national security law. There's more coverage happening there.
Yeah.
Developing countries turn to China and Russia for vaccines, and North Korea holds a rare congress of 5,000 attendees. Yay for North Korea and their
North
congress.
Korean Congress in the same sentence?
Yes, I did. I'm
what?
surprised too. I am surprised too. I am also surprised.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Kim Jong-un, where you at?
But
Damn.
Not even a fuck.
So some news out of Charleston, West Virginia.
F.
A West
Mount
Virginia
Mama.
lawmaker took a video of himself and other supporters of President Trump rushing into the U.S. Capitol on Wednesday. In the video by Republican delegate Derek Evans, later deleted from his social media page, he is shown wearing a helmet and clamoring at the door to breach the building in Washington, D.C. "We're in! Keep it moving, baby!" he said in a packed doorway amid Trump supporters holding flags and complaining of being pepper sprayed.
Is that?
Complaining of the peppers.
Doesn't he work there?
We're not gonna comment on that.
No comment on that.
We're not gonna comment on that.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so that's a thing.
Can we just? That's a major F. That's I don't know what else to say. Major big ass F.
Yeah.
There. Oh God, no controversial celebrities saying
Big
dumb
as
bullshit.
F.
Honestly, at this
Doesn't
point, like, unless they're a politician speaking on this, I don't care what celebrities think.
Me too. I literally was like, no. By the way, AOC. Does anyone want to have an update on AOC?
What's up with AOC?
Who's AOC?
She tweeted out that she's okay. She said was barricaded in for several hours. I'll tell y'all about it later. For now, we must focus on task at hand to preserve the integrity of our democracy, hold accountable those responsible for their attempts to subvert our nation's elections, and shred our constitution apart. Sorry for the earlier comma typo. It's been a day. Yeah, no shit, AOC. It's fine. You tweet. You go tweet. It's all good.
Let's
Bro,
see
I
here.
really shouldn't be here. I don't even know who AOC is.
The District of Columbia, Alexandria, and Arlington are under full curfew until 6 in the morning on Thursday.
Also, AOC also just literally just tweeted one word with a dot, just saying impeach.
Nice. Except,
What a
like,
mood.
we already did. Because remember, impeachment
Yeah.
itself doesn't do much to the president.
Yeah.
It's removing him
Yeah.
from
He's
office.
been impeached. He just hasn't been convicted
Yeah,
of it.
exactly. So it's like,
He's been peached.
it doesn't
Impeached.
really do much.
He was put
Yeah.
into a peach.
It's a really big peach.
Bro, who peached him?
No,
Not cool.
let's see. Okay, I know that I'm getting this
Oh,
off
well.
of CNN, but it's like, it's relatively
It-
trustworthy for this part.
Okay, go ahead.
3 hours,
CNN.
16 minutes ago, this is some older news, but just for confirmation on things, at least 2 real explosive devices in DC are rendered safe by law enforcement. 2 suspected pipe bombs have been rendered safe. One at the
Jesus.
building that houses Republican National Committee offices, and one at the U.S. Capitol complex.
Oh.
Okay, basically right now, so that is also trending on the news. We got MCNBC. One of the news anchors, Joy Reid, compared law enforcement response during the Black Lives Matter protests to how they're treated on today's Wednesday's pro-Trump mob that stormed the U.S. Capitol. Let me just quote: "White Americans aren't afraid of the cops. White Americans are never afraid of the cops, even when they're committing insurrection."
Oh, that was Jack. Never mind.
Well,
Yeah.
it's related to the thing. It's just making fun of
You
them.
confused me horrendously, Jack.
See, the
What are
funny
you
part
I'm
is
talking
very
about?
good
the interesting part is that the guy with the like the horned cape, the one who's appropriating Nordic dress, he was found at a Antifa like protest a while back
That's
as a
awkward.
counter protester, and it's like,
Oh boy.
I wonder who this is.
Huh.
Okay, I also want to clarify something else. Last night, I don't know if anyone like looked it up or seen it, but the Proud
Last
Boys leader was
Friday
banned
night.
from DC ahead of
Oh.
planned protests after being charged and released from jail. Proud Boys chairman Enrique Terrero was released without bail on Tuesday after being charged with destruction of property for allegedly burning a Black Lives Matter banner at a church and possession of high-capacity firearm magazines. He pleaded not guilty to the charges, and the judge told him to stay away from Washington, D.C. until his next court date.
Fascinating.
Bruh.
Also,
really fast.
I find it really.
I don't think if anybody on YouTube's understanding what you're saying.
I know exactly what they just said. The funny part is like, okay, so and this is just like a choice of wording thing, but I don't know. I feel like they should have just been more like sweeping with how they worded it. On Washington State news, at least, they're talking when they were talking about the protesters earlier in Olympia. They were like, a lot of them are brandishing semi-automatic weapons, and again, wording. Just say guns. Open carry isn't allowed in this state, regardless of if it's semi-automatic.
Yeah.
Like, they are all
That
violating
said,
the law
I'm
by
not
doing
sure.
that.
That said, there is nothing against owning a ballista, so I suppose a semi-automatic ballista,
See,
a semi-automatic
Hey,
ballista would be
hey,
scarier.
is
hey,
correct.
there's nothing against owning a trebuchet.
Yes,
But
this is
in
true.
that case, they should have specified.
Yeah.
Because if it's a ballista, that is completely fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
but like actually, it's like, I feel like they really should have been more sweeping with how they worded it, because it's like,
Yeah.
all open carry of knives is allowed. That's it.
Oh, hi, Kaiwi. Kaiwi's in the chat.
More because
I- And
concealed
See, that
carry
doesn't
of
even make a
knives
lot
isn't
of
allowed.
sense. Like, like who would open carry a knife?
You have to. You can't conceal carry knives in this state.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I'm pretty sure it's under a certain length.
Well, yeah,
Well,
Because I
yeah,
can
because
carry-
under a certain length, it's considered like a
yeah.
utility.
Well, it's like,
under
I can
4
have
inches.
I can
if
have
the
this
knife
attached
is
to
under
my
4
keys.
inches, you can
Guys,
still
guys,
carry it.
Can I show
If
this
it's larger
meme?
than 4, you have
Can I
to
show
do
this meme
open
right now?
carry.
Memes are allowed.
Yes.
Memes are allowed? Okay, meme hours. This is in Spanish, so I'll either Sam and I will
You sent us
translate
a
it.
link.
Yes,
There we
I
go.
know. La
there we
seguridad. La seguridad del capital cuando hubo protestas del Black Lives Matter versus
Oh
la
my-
seguridad del capital cuando los fanáticos de Trump tratan de dar un golpe de estado.
Oh my.
So I'm
Oh.
guessing
The
the
Cheeto
meme
lock.
is basically they're making fun of the security compared to
Yes.
the Black Lives Matter
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
protests for the
security when
with
security
Yeah.
during BLM versus
Well, 'cause-
security during this.
Okay.
the fucking Cheeto.
See,
Let's
no, but
go.
see, you know it's bad when the people in Congress have to pull out their own guns to defend the Congress.
Oh god, yeah.
It's like, where was anyone?
Mm-hmm.
Tor just saying, nice lock.
Nice
Am I
lock.
right?
Am I
Oh, yes.
right? Yeah.
The pinnacle of home defense.
For real, for real.
Oh yes, a Cheeto.
But it's like
The almighty
uh,
Cheeto.
you'd think that the capital of the United States would be a little more defended.
Secure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You'd think.
So is there a coup d'etat, or is everything okay now in DC? The capital was secured about an hour ago. There are still protesters out, though, even though there's a curfew on and no one's getting arrested, at least according to the news. So, that makes
Be
no
careful,
sense.
boys and girls, please.
Oh, are
Yeah.
you responding to Kaiwi, Alex?
Yes, I'm responding to chat.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why
I
I
didn't
read
know. I
what
thought
was
you were...
in chat.
Oh, sorry. I couldn't hear you. I was asking if my cousin was okay in Peru.
But,
She responded back that she's okay, by the way.
Okay.
Do I still not
Let's
have
see,
one of
hold on.
those? Have I still not gotten a cool little rocket launcher?
What?
I'm playing
Yeah.
XCOM right now. I'm very
Oh.
Cool
sorry.
little rocket launcher.
Yeah, just a funky
so
little
in
rocket
XCOM, there's
launcher.
a
Oh, okay, hold on. I
Yeah, so
Y'all
honestly,
okay?
there's not much more to say. I mean, developments
okay.
developments past the like, you know, the live events earlier. Developments are going to be very slow. Obviously, there's going to be the reconvening of Congress later tonight to finish what they were doing earlier before they were so rudely interrupted.
Which was
Oh.
filibustering, but
Yeah.
yes.
But it's like, but still, so they're going to be reconvening Congress as soon as they can fully secure the building. And that's gonna be hopefully it.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Can we all pray? Let's all pray, boys.
But yeah,
I'm doing that.
this is
later
going
tonight.
to be a thing.
Mhm.
But
Should we,
as of right now, there's not much more to say. So I'm going to end this episode here, just because this is more of like an informative news thing. So
Yep.
all right.
take care,
I don't-
y'all. Stay indoors if you're near
don't
the
think-
capitals of any of the states that we mentioned earlier, and please stay informed. Thank you for
Don't
watching.
fuck doors.
Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Please stop saying that on live.
Uh-huh.
I hope
Well, I mean,
everyone
I-
I hope
isn't that
everyone
what-
has a good evening as well.